Y'all niggas know what it is. You know we get the bag, and you know we get the bag, and you know I gets the bag. We get the bag. Too big. Look at the whip, look at the whip. Check out the wrist, check out the wrist. Walk in the club, already lit, already lit. Got niggas on wait, hold up, hold up. Got bitches on go, come on, come on. Got perp out a pound, so you know we gon' blow. She throwing pussy, so I'm throwing money. Bend it over, now she putting it on me. Left a man to come to VIP, nigga looking like he wanna run up on me. Just in case 100,000 on me. One for calling, that's 100 homies. 20 bitches out the club and take them to the crib and in the whole party there. And you know we get the bag, no grocery, we really get the bag. Pull up in the phone, hop up with a phone, hit the mall and pop tag. When a nigga was a young boy, all I thought about was getting the cash. Yeah, a nigga getting the money now, so you know a nigga gon' brag. Still keep it hood, counts all good, dreams still on side. Bank account need to work out cause it's so fat. And you know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I gets the bag. We get the bag. Run it up, she wanna ride around in the Bentley truck. Her and a nigga, they done broke it up. Way back in the Maybach, suck it up. Private plane with the gang, take a trip. That's your man, you was saying she the rip. I get the bag, hop in the level when I do the dash. My heart on my pick is all glass. When we get your bitch and I smash. I'm a suicide door, just a flex. I'ma put the product with the Saint Laurent, yeah. I'ma turn 100 to a million, no finesse. I'ma take the jet with the gang, cause we blessed. And my neck, white coat, VVS. I'ma put the paddock on, crystal light milk. I can get the bag, no help with myself. I'ma buy everything off the shelf. Now we in Dubai with the water like Phelps. Keep a secret, be quiet, don't tell. Young nigga up my wealth. My drip ain't felt, Montclair. I feel like this my year. Spend $250,000 on my ear. I'ma get the bag all year. I'ma hit your bitch from the rear. Hop up in the coupe, hit the gear. Riding in the Wraith with the shears.
You know we get the bag. And you know we get the bag. And you know I gets the bag. We get the bag.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me if it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me anything is possible. Anytime you want it, girl, let me know. I want it wide, just let it flow. Do your thing, baby, take control. On my knees, just say the word.
That she loved very much. The snake was about 7 feet long, and one day it just stopped eating. After several weeks of trying everything, the lady still couldn't get the snake to eat. The woman took the snake to the vet and explained her situation. The vet replied, "I see. Has your snake been sleeping with you at night or snuggling real close and stretching himself out?" The woman said, "Yes, every day, and it makes me so sad that I can't help him feel better." The vet said to the lady, "Ma'am, your snake is not sick. It has been preparing to eat you. He's been sizing you up every day so he knows how big he has to be. He's not eating, so he has enough room to digest you." Moral of the story: recognize the snakes around you. Just because they seem close to you doesn't mean their intentions aren't to devour you. A woman had a pet snake.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Do your lovers play? Do your lovers play out?
perfect.
Wait a minute. It's your boy, January. Hey.
Back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through.
See them two chicks, call that a double up. See that black range, call that an armor truck. Move them ropes, bitch, this ain't double dutch. 20 years career money, y'all niggas lucking up. Pop champagne, call that a bubble up. Chicks came back, but I ain't trying to cuddle up. 31 flavors, talking about the cars, not garage like a rainbow. Like the juice in my cup. But I ain't trying to brag though, haters move too slow. Y'all better step it up. If you that shit up in this club like I am in this club, then throw your middle fingers up.
All stars, try to set the bar. Know who we are. So haters, back up. Money coming through. Back up.
Back up.
Money coming through. Back up.
Back up.
Money coming through. Back up.
Hey, look, money in the bag, call that a robbery. Shorty seen the ass, now they wanna swallow me. Mag Mouth swag, you hoes at the Dollar Tree, they wonder where I'm at, man. You hoes better follow me. Gone in the brain, I need a lobotomy. Keep that thing clean on the side of me. Diamonds in my chain, think I won the lottery. Haters wanna hate, but they don't even bother me. Wait, it's money in the building. Cash so long, I can stack it to the ceiling. You ain't making meals, then you ain't even appealing. No, why my nigga Kale's gon' tell him how we feeling.
All stars, try to set the bar. Know who we are. So haters, back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through. Back up. Money coming through.
What's up? So check it out, y'all. Check it out real quick. Tonight I'm not gonna really give no commentary because I'm gonna let the commentary speak for itself. Since everybody want to be YouTube famous, I'm gonna give you YouTube famous, and I'm gonna give you some days of it. Okay. I'm gonna say it again for the last time. I don't know what document that Judge Jazz is showing, but if she have a document from Don Russell that had my name on it, I would love for you to either post it on your community wall so I can read where my name is on there, or send it to me and I'll post it for the people, because I believe the people, the fans, the supporters of R. Kelly need to see everything transparent. I don't think that nobody should be added if their name is not there. I think everything should be transparent, nothing but transparency. And that's what I'm going to give you. So I'm going to do this. I know some people have been asking me for a while, and they've been like, Dana, and you know, the Walrus and her crew was saying that you're a liar and this, and that the Walrus haven't talked to Demetrius Smith until 2021. And Dana, you don't have no proof that she talked to Demetrius Smith before 2021. So we're going to do this 2-part harmony special. I'm going to let y'all hear the witness tampering. And then tonight, pay attention to my Uncle Howdy Expose Them All community wall before 11:30 p.m. I will post when I was given the video calls, and I was told that she was talking to him a year before they were given to me. And I want you to see the dates. I highlighted them. I want you to see the dates. So You never know when they going up on my community wall. They might go up in the middle of this broadcast. You never know. But I want to shout out some folks that's here. What up, Prima? What up, a child? What up, Georgia Girl? Chris Terry? What up, Miss Virgo? What up, Tiff Tiff? Mama Mary, how you doing? Miss Judd, what's up? Nichelle, what's going on? Miss Lady T, what's going on? Miss Eason, what's up? EJ in the building. Dream Team for life. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about this. She went behind my back after asking me who he was, and I gave a recap of who he was. Me and Kip gave a recap of who he was and what he do. She went behind our back and she went and befriended him. And at that time, he was a federal witness. He was a federal witness against Rob. And the case wasn't called, but he was a federal witness against Rob. And I believe it's in one of these joints that she come out and that he come out and pretty much tell you what happened and what's going on. So everything that y'all been hearing them say has been a lie. And I sit on stuff because I really don't want to do things like this, but I am emptying out my devices. I don't want this toxic stuff in my devices anymore because I'm moving on. I got a feeling that Rob is about to have a great time on these appeals where he get to come home and I can continue my quest in playing him in basketball and not losing to Robert Kelly. But look, I ain't going to take up no more of your time. I want y'all to hear this jump. It start off and go a little something like this. Now, I'm going to ask y'all a question. Take notes. Take notes. This is approximately an hour and 65 minutes. But take notes. And I want y'all to tell me at the end, is this witness tampering or not? Is this witness tampering or not? And then I'm going to say this, and before I play it, you got people that go on their platform that starve for myself and prima donna attention. You are not a focal point. You're a non-factor. No need to even talk to you or about you or give you any shine. You got to get out the mud the same way we do. If you can't do that, then oh well. But I want to know, is this witness tampering or not? Let's go.
Hey.
You hear me?
I can hear you. Were you driving?
Yeah, I just dropped them off at the airport. It's so crowded out here.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm sorry about saying you.
I can't. You're breaking up.
Get that wrong.
You're breaking up.
Okay, I apologize if you think I was mean.
I thought you was mean.
You
Yes,
hear me?
yes, I did feel you was mean. I was playing with you, but you took it in another level.
No, I didn't. I was playing. I mean, I was feeling that way. You should be cooking. I didn't mean that.
Well,
I invite you. But I would make that invite somebody over because it tastes real good.
oh, well, I accept your apology. You're welcome. So what time you get off?
I got another one at 11:30. I'm going home now for an hour, so walk my dog. You just come back up here.
Um,
And I'm good till tomorrow about 11 o'clock. You maybe 15 tomorrow.
hey, I wanted to talk to you about something.
About
I was listening to some recording. I was listening to some recording with this toxic diamond toxic. Yeah. What happened with you and her?
What happened with her?
What happened with you and her?
Toxic, alcoholic.
Oh, cause she said some. She didn't say. She said some not nice things about you, and then she had a recording with her sister, your sister, with her.
I mean, what kind of sister would do that to her brother? You know what I'm saying? So, that's, I mean, I can explain it, but I really don't, you know, that's the division between me and my sister. I mean, if you read the book, that's the same sister. She didn't want me to put her name in the book, but yet she wants to be recognized now. She wants to ride out for me now, so she's coming up to say what she said. It doesn't, you know.
Did you hear the recording?
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
Oh, you
She
heard
came
it.
over to my house. She came here to LA, and, you know, she visited me.
So did you try to beat her up? You beat up women?
Oh, baby. She tried to,
Cause I was gonna say, you can't beat me up. I jack you up.
when people tell you
Huh?
somebody's crazy,
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
you ain't gonna mess with them. If you thought,
You're breaking up.
okay, if you thought someone was crazy, now, can you hear me now?
It's like a lot of static. I can't really hear you. It's like a lot of static.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Turn it up. Hold on. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. Now,
I guess because you're driving, you're on speakerphone, right?
yeah, but I can't take it off the speaker. If I take it off the speaker, probably won't hear me at all.
Well, we can wait till you finish driving then.
Hold on a second. I want you to hear this because.
Yeah, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Look, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Now, Doctor came to my house to interview me, right? And she was nice. We had a nice couple of days first. And then she got to talking about her problems and her mom and, you know, how she doesn't get along with her mother, and she's calling her mother on the phone and she's cursing out her mother. And then she had asked me my opinion on it. And I said, well, the Bible says, honor your mother and your father, Toxic, you know, and I really can't get into that conversation, you know. And then she leaves my house. You know, I didn't want to talk to her about her mom and stuff because I didn't agree with how she was talking to her mother, you know. In spite of, I don't get into that kind of stuff. And so she left for a few days and she went and stayed with some guy. And then she came back telling me how the guy, you know, all her problems and stuff like that. So I listened. And then she said, I figured, Demetrius, I should just fuck you, you know. And so I'm like, you know, I looked at her, I thought about it, you know. It was cool. She was nice and appealing a little bit.
Did you sleep with her?
That's what's wrong with her. I didn't sleep with her. I turned her down. She got to drinking, and I got to telling her that, you know, and she got to talking about her mother again, and I told her what I thought about that. I said, I think that you're wrong to curse at your mother, to call her names like that. And then she got angry at me. I mean, if you look at Toxic, every other day she's on there angry with someone. And, you know, she's going to court right now for beating up somebody. You know, yeah, she's going to court right now for jumping on a man. And because she's ignorant like that. And then when I saw that part in her from the alcohol, I couldn't touch her. Because if I touch her, then it's going to be something different. You see, now, if I'd assaulted her, or if you, like they say, you crazy, my sister, he's crazy, and this and that. If the person is crazy, you're not going to mess with them. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You know, if I'm crazy, you better not talk about me because I'm crazy, man.
Yeah.
So there's no truth to that. My sister is clout chasing. My sister is a money hungry beast. I mean, it's just like that's the same one that born Robert Kelly. She should have been supportive of me. And I was the kind of brother that did not allow her to do that. You know, Cardi, you don't need to be here. Why are you here? See, so we never got along because of that, because I wasn't that kind of a brother. You know, I didn't condone her cheating on her husband.
Oh, okay.
You know,
But she's saying that you didn't meet Rob until he was 20 something. That's what that thing was saying. That's what the
And, you know, you see, I got proof on all that. You know why?
Mhm.
I mean, if Robert was 27, it was 84 when I took him to Craig.
If it was 84, Robert and I are the same age. So 84, I was 17 in 84 because I graduated from high school in 85. And
I
him,
met Robert when he was 16 years old. He had just turned 17. I met him in December of 83. Robert turned 17 in 84.
yeah, that's when I turned 17 in February.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and then after that, I took him to meet my sister then like in 85. When Craig became the divorce, that's when I took him to meet him.
So that he was 18 then.
He was 18.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, he was 18 then. Yeah. And but still, my sister was cheating on her husband. And I didn't like that. I felt like I took her to them to help me. I mean, Chuck was the best manager Robert could have had. Chuck wasn't going to allow things to happen. And my sister tell you Chuck had a terrible contract. He did not have a terrible contract. Chuck got 35% of Robert, got 35%, took care of everybody. Record company, me and him. Robert would have had 75% of his stuff. Period. Not paying nobody nothing.
Yeah.
Chuck protected Robert, and then Chuck trusted me, so we were a team, and my sister got in it, and then she wanted to be a manager. She wanted Robert, and then she screwed him, and she just screwed everything up. She's not even with her husband. My sister lives in an apartment, and they were millionaires.
So she made it seem like you're in love with Rob. Are you in love with Rob?
I am in love with Robert. I do love Robert Kelly.
Yeah, but
I'm not no faggot. I'm not no faggot or nothing like that.
Oh.
I'm not in love like that. I love his gift. I was attracted to Robert's gift.
Okay.
And still today, I hate that he's going through what he's going through. But I'm not in love with him like he's a woman or something.
Yeah.
You know, that's ridiculous.
That's what she made it seem like.
Right, because she wants to discredit me.
Yeah.
I mean, but what sister does that to her brother?
Did she sue you? Did she sue you for defamation of character?
Sue me. That's what I'm saying. All that stuff she talking meant nothing. She can't sue me. But wait till I finish. Her book and my book, because it's written like mine. All the books out there are written like mine.
Okay.
You see? And I'm going to sue them for it when the time comes, when my money get right. I ain't got to see God takes care of me. I ain't rode nobody's back to get where I'm at.
She said,
story is about.
Well, she said you're a thief and you'll steal, what did she say? Something, but you still, what did she say? Something.
You know, my sister, she's trying to find somebody to ride off, so she rides on her brother's back. If she would have supported me, we would be rich today. You see? And Robert wouldn't be in jail. You see? So, if all of that was true that she's saying, I would be in jail too.
Yeah.
You see? I mean, the police called me, all the FBI, all them came to see me, called me, all that. And watch, like Zero Daughter said, Demetrius, in the end, you're going to be the hero. I am. So I just let God do it. I don't have to do nothing. Motion. Everything happens when God wanted to happen in his own time. And I don't have to do nothing. I ain't never hired a publicist. I ain't never hired a marketing team. Nobody. I just put my book online and it rides beside itself.
You self-published your book? Oh, you did?
I don't do no publishing. I don't do no promotions.
Oh.
It just sits.
So do you still get money from it?
Yeah, I've been getting money since the book went out.
Oh, so it's been successful?
Checks are larger today than they used to be. I mean, I would get $80, I would get $200, I would get $70. Every quarter I get something.
So do you get, I mean, since it's been with all this, aren't a lot of people going back towards your book, so you should be making money now?
Oh yeah, the last quarter I got like $3,700.
Wow. Hey, can I hold something?
Oh, what?
Could I hold something? You said you got $3,700. Could I hold something? Ah, see, now you're broke. Now that I ask you for some money, now you're broke. Huh? Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Can I hold something? You so cheap. You so cheap. Yes, you are.
If I give away my money, I won't none.
See, you so cheap. You're supposed to share. What the Bible said. What the Bible say?
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you don't want to talk about the Bible on that part, huh?
I don't want to talk about my money. I don't want to talk about money.
You so cheap. Then you ain't no, there ain't no friend there. If you a friend's supposed to help a friend.
I'm cheap and I'm mean. I'm mean and all those things.
That's what you said.
See, when I did steal. Don't get me wrong now. I grew up with these.
Well, you steal and you beat up women, huh? You steal and you beat up women.
But I never took from people.
So did you beat up women?
And I've never beat a woman. Never.
So then why your sister said you beat up women?
Let us ask her who.
She said you beat up a woman. The women, the two girls that you had pregnant at the same time. That's why they left you. That's what she said.
And just got off the phone not too long ago with my son's mama. You see, that's a lie. I mean, my kids love me. My son would tear somebody's heads off of me. All three of them.
Well, she's saying something different about your kids.
Right. But they don't associate with her. These are my kids, honey. You know, they're my kids. And my sister helped me with my children, and she tried to take them from me for money. I don't get along with people because I stand on the truth. And people don't like the truth. I'm close to God, just that. So I don't care what nobody thinks and say about me. See? But they talked about Jesus Christ. So I don't feel bad at all. I feel a part of him. When I'm an outcast, I feel closer to him.
Yeah.
Because when ain't nobody can, he got me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So I don't listen. I mean, my sister disappoints me and broken my heart. She really has.
Do you think y'all two are ever men? Because she said some stuff that she said she would never talk to you.
I never want to talk to my sister again. I don't never want. I mean, I'm not going to say. I mean, God is in control, but He knows me. And when you drive a division in the family like that, it breaks up the family. It poisons in the family. Because now I won't see her daughter. I won't socialize with her sons. You see? Because they're not going to socialize because now you break up the family. Now her kids and my kids won't talk. You see? And that's why family is important. That's why you don't do that to family. You don't do that to family. If you read my book, I just told my story. I told that Cece, you would have to go and research to find out who she was, but she wants you to know who she is now. So that you can go buy her book. You see? And you know something else about her book?
What?
It has nothing to do with her. It talks about my mama and my sisters. You see? My sister is no good. You see? Now, when my sister fought cancer, I was right there with her. Me.
Yeah, she said that. No, she said that to.
And when I did steal, I didn't steal from people. I take from corporations.
Yeah.
You see? And when I steal, I take care of everybody. I come bearing gifts with people that I've always been with. So, you know, anything my sisters say, and like you say, I can call Robert Kelly brothers, and they'll tell you in a minute, man. I mean, I can call anybody that you get on there, like Kip and Toxic. She's sick. She is toxic.
That's why she called her name Toxic.
Right, and I tell her that. That's why I don't answer that stuff because, you know, in a minute she's gonna wish she had stayed close to me because, man, it's gonna get really ugly, and people they're gonna seek me. They're calling me now, and they're gonna seek me, and I don't know if I want to talk to them because I'm not. Robert is done. He's done. I don't think there's nothing we can do to help him now. You see, because I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna tell my part that I don't think that y'all should be locking him up. I think that y'all should put him in the hospital.
But why you say he's done?
Because Robert's got him. They're getting ready to come at him from Detroit too.
Detroit. Detroit.
I got very powerful people that have been talking to me every day of his career. All while he was gone, people called me quiet, but I was the only one that was for that boy. I used to fight. You're right, I fought. I used to fight people on that tour and not bring people around him. I tried to control that boy's career.
Well, your sister said it's like you the one who taught him how to be with the young girls.
That's insane. I never had it. I mean, my kid's mama was 17 years old. Okay, I was 33 years old. I had just got out of prison, right? Now I'm going to rehearsal with Robert, and I see a girl at the phone booth crying. I'm walking past her. What's wrong, young lady? Those guys over there just tried to grab me, and she ran. And so I walked you home. I took her home. And then I walked her home. My mama let me in the house and said, "Thank you, this girl, hard-headed little heifer, this little bitch. You better get in there with your baby." You know, so I'm like, huh? This was strange. And then she had the cutest little baby. The baby looked like me. Right? So I fall in love with the baby. And I go back, I start playing cards at their house. And I'm never asking this girl age because she got a baby. I'm never really, she looked like a grown woman. I mean, she looked like a young teenage girl. But she got breasts big as now, you know, she got the baby. And I didn't just go immediately having sex with her. I think I dated Tamika for about a year, 8 months before I had sex with her. And Tamika raped me. I mean, you know, not like beat me up and rape me, but we were somewhere alone. She said, "I just want to have your baby." And then I had that pregnant. And I wanted it because I never had a baby. I thought that was going to be my first one. And I was going to marry Tamika. And then my son, mom, I met her at a club. And Wanda's 19. And Wanda, you know, she had my baby too. So
how you don't get 2 girls pregnant at the same time? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, I was a teenager. I mean, I was a grown man, got out of prison, and I met 2 girls in the club. I mean, one girl in the club.
You was a whore. You was a whore, man.
And I had sex, and I didn't think I was gonna knock both of them up. I didn't.
Yeah. If you're not using condom, not using protection, what do you expect?
I was 33 years old, never had a baby. I didn't think I could have kids. And I figured if I could, I'm gonna knock one a month, and if that's good, I'd be happy.
Yeah,
I wanted a kid.
But you end up with 2. When you end up with 2 at the same time.
Yeah, and see, that's God, because He makes baby have life.
Amen. That's true.
That's how I look at that.
That's true.
And listening to my sister, she broke my heart, man, because, and she know it. She know it. She know that she's not gonna survive. I mean, my sister helped me get out of jail when I went. But every time I was stealing, she was promoting it. Everything I do, my sister does behind me. I took $500,000 worth of iPods out of Target. You see, that's the kind of stealing I did. You know, I hijacked liquor trucks, cigarette trucks. That's the kind of stealing I do, where I get $40,000, $50,000 at a time. I don't do it no more, and then I go take care of my family. Just like my brother, he with my sister, but when he went to jail, I took care of his family.
So your brother's out of jail now?
My brother been out of jail, but I'm talking about this is back in the day. My Robert was the cause of my brother not going. When my brother wanted to go on the road with us, Robert wouldn't let me hire my brother because Robert wanted to control everything and everybody. And my brother ended up going to prison after that because he had to feed his family. And I mean, we just came up a different way. And my sister supported my brother in selling drugs. I didn't sell drugs. My sister gave him $5,000 to buy drugs. You see, and he went to prison with that. And murdered and hit and killed the guy. You see, this is all with my sister helping him instead of helping me. If she can't get nothing out of it, she want to take it over.
You ever thought about going to therapy?
Kiss my back. You know, that's my sister. And, you know, I try to stay loyal and faithful to God, and I pray for her. But,
hey, you ever thought about?
I don't want to have nothing to do with my sister. She's been gone in my life.
You ever thought about going to therapy? Hey.
We would be a better family, and I think the world would be better because
you
if you read it in my book, I thought our plan was to everybody help somebody else and make the world better. That was our heart when me and Robert were together.
Yeah, got a question for you.
I fell in love with Robert. My voice was always good, but I didn't use it. Robert taught me how to, he didn't ever produce me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
You tell me, man, you better than Keith Sweat, Marvin Gaye, and all of it.
Demetrius, can you hear me? Hello?
He didn't want to produce me, so he kept me working. He kept me busy, and I liked that too.
Hey, can you hear me?
But my sister's right for what she did. Because that's why she suffered. That's why her sons suffered. She got 2 grown sons.
Did you hear what I said? Demetrius. Hello? Hello? Demetrius, can you hear me? Hello? What happened? Huh?
Okay, hold on. Hey.
Much better. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I say it was terrible. I couldn't even hear you.
I was getting the car and it was switching from the Bluetooth to the normal thing. I'm not trying to request a video. It's just that.
Oh, like I said, don't be trying to video show me.
Scared?
I'm not scared.
No, I wasn't doing that. I'm tired. I just did 3 runs. I'm tired. Now I got to go out here and walk my dog. So you don't sit in my dog. But no, I don't beat up women, honey. I ain't never. Only woman I have hit a woman before, and that was my kid's mama.
But you're not supposed to be hitting no woman. What's wrong with you?
How come people talk before they listen? God gave you 2 ears. Why don't you use them better than you do?
Well, listen, I'm giving you my opinion first.
It's like, your opinion. I think the women's supposed to get it. I think y'all crazy. That's what I think about y'all.
I think y'all crazy too. I think you're crazy too.
Destruction of the world. It's like Eve.
There we go with the Eve stuff again.
I'm just telling you, that's just reality.
Ain't no reality. That's your perception.
I didn't take pride in it, but you see, you don't even hear what happened.
Go ahead. What happened?
You just jump and say things because, see, sometimes things are meant to protect myself. I might have to swing. You see, I got shot in my leg by my kid's mama.
Oh.
Because what's his name? The pimp boy, Don Juan, had got hold of my kid's mama.
Who's Don Juan?
He's a pimp. Hey, man. You want to go out?
Tell your dog I said hi.
You right up here in my face. Hey, man, here.
Tell your dog I said hi.
Come on. Come here, Chef. Come here, boy. No? You don't want to talk to me?
You took a little long to get home.
Now you ready to go out, that's all. You can go out?
So tell me what happened.
Oh, well, Don Juan got hold of my, he's trying to pimp my kid's mama. And she wasn't with me, but that was my kid's mama. So he gave her a pistol. And I'm over there with her trying to talk her out of this and that. And y'all call it stalking when I went over her house and waited till she came home. But that's my kid's mom. And she wasn't listening to me. So I went over there and then this girl pulled out a pistol. And I'm grabbing the pistol. And so I pushed her. And the pistol went off and hit me in the leg.
So she didn't shoot you. She was an accident.
She pulled that damn trigger. I mean, yeah, it was an accident to me. I'm not gonna. I didn't hold it against her because I don't do that. It's after that, that's the only time. Now, I've never hit another woman in my life.
What happened with your son? She said something about the hospital. When she was in the hospital, you jumped on your son. What about that?
I tried to knock my son damn head off.
Why?
Because he hit me.
Why he hit you?
My son is totally disrespectful. Totally disrespectful. My son come over my house and just get disrespectful. I'm not the kind of daddy that you can walk around me with your pants off. I say, pull your pants up, me. Man, I ain't got to do that, man. He said, well, meet you gonna leave my house. I ain't going to no damn place. I ain't going to no mother. What? What you say, man?
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck you want to do, Pop? You want to fight?
Okay.
I said, man, what is wrong with you? I beat his damn ass.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with that. You see?
So what about Toxic? What happened? You put your hand on Toxic?
Hell no, I ain't put my hand on Toxic, man.
So why she said that? Did you hear what she said?
Toxic left my house. Yeah, I heard all that stuff, man. I ain't listening to. I ain't gonna feed on that because they want attention.
Oh,
I'm not giving it to them.
okay.
I ain't got time to be thinking about Toxic. She means nothing to me.
Okay.
You know, I liked the Toxic. I thought she was cool until she started drinking.
Okay.
That drinking shit turns me off. You see.
Okay.
And she came in my room, right? But that day she came back when this guy, whoever she went to Vegas with, and they wasn't cool. She came to I could tell you right now, if I know when Toxic go to court. Because she go to court right down the street. She gave me the dates and it's still in I got all her dates. And if she go, I can go over there and I'll pull her. You see what I'm saying? I could pull her. It's no problem with me with her. Because I know me and I know her weaknesses. And I know how to be charming. You see, so I don't want to mess with her because she's toxic. You see. And if you look at her broadcast, you will see that. You will say, wow, that girl is really retarded. You see. Okay, man, I'm gonna take you. Let me use the bathroom. Can I use the bathroom first? Come on. That boy don't want to go in that bathroom. He's scared of that shower. I'll throw his ass in that shower.
You don't want to take a shower.
I don't throw him in there no more because he's too damn hairy. That took up too much. I had to put a strainer in there.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I didn't put my hands on no Toxic, man. Toxic came to my house for 2-3 days, man, and you know, I let her lay up. I let her lay in the living room, but she wanted to drink. I don't drink. And then she came in my house that day. She came back. She said, Demetrius, I think I should be fucking you. And so I'm like, cool. I'm not making the pass, right? So I'm sitting in my bed. I'm sitting in my bed just like now. I'm sitting on my bed. She came in my bedroom, right? And threw her breasts all up on me. And, you know, I was talking about her mother. I'm saying, Toxic, maybe I don't want to talk about your mama. And then she didn't want to hear that. So I said, Ty, I don't think you're right about that. I think that you got to honor your mother and father and all with all everything. I mean, if your mama talking crazy, you just got to be quiet and walk away from it. You know, you can have a spirit to fight your parents under no circumstance. I ain't never known my daddy. If I seen him today, I wouldn't disrespect him. You see? And so that's my philosophy. That's my feeling on that. And she didn't want to hear that. So she went in my living room and got mad and called her sister and got on the phone with her sister and got to talking to her sister, talking about me. So I'm like, this is my house. And so I say, Toxic. And I said it while she was talking. I said, why are you saying stuff like that? I mean, I'm not da. And she said something mean. And her sister said, Toxic, that's mean. Why are you doing that? That man seemed like a nice man. And then she didn't want to hear that. So she left. And she got ignorant on the way out. She tried to get ignorant. You know, yeah, motherfucker, you done. I said, man, just let her go. Because if I'd have said anything, it would drew attention from my house. I stay in an apartment complex. Police ain't never, they came here one time. That was for my son. I called my son. I called the police to get my son out of my house because he was disrespectful that day. And it took forever to come, so I ended up knocking his ass out. You see? And then when they came, you know who they arrested? Me, in my apartment. You see? My apartment. You see? So that's my son. And my son ain't gonna disrespect me. You see? So and that's a man. My son hit me and damn near broke my nose. Well, he did because my nose is still fractured. My nose is still it hurt my eye. It's blood in the back of my eye because of my son.
Why you gotta
Anybody
fight?
else would have been.
Why you gotta fight? That fighting is no good.
If somebody put their hands on me and disrespect me, and I'm not going to be around them. But this is my son.
No, I know,
So
but I'm
he
just
felt
saying.
like I mean, I don't do nothing for my kids, baby, to make them want to fight. They just
yeah, but I'm just saying it's got to be a better way than fighting.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been I could have went around, but I'm not that kind of man. And I had to learn to be that kind of a man, you see, because I came from a different era. I came from an era where we fought. See, I ain't never had a brother. I had to fight all my way coming up for real. I had to take care of my sisters. When my sisters went to school, didn't nobody bother them. You see, they say, that's cool, sister. They didn't want to date my sisters unless they was right about my sisters. You see, and my sisters will tell you that about me. Mm-hmm. So for my sister Carlita to betray me the way she has, I have nothing to say to her. Because I have nothing to say to her. And when this money get right, I won't have anything to say to her. That she knocked the blessing off of her own family. Because to me, they won't. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about it because that's my sister. But if you in heaven, I would. I have to tell you that's up to God. Yeah. See, because I ain't got nothing to do with it no more. I already see people that don't. But God say my family is those that does my Father's will. Yeah. And that's how I feel about people. That's how I feel about my family today. I have done nothing but bear gifts to my family. I'm like Joseph when it comes to family. My sisters and my brothers have tried to hurt me. You see, when I'm successful, they want to be the one successful. Why? Because I'm the head of the family, and they don't want that because now I redirect them because you can't cheat on your husband with me. You have to honor your husband with me. My niece can't walk around looking like she's a little whore. You see? And when they used to go around my sister when she was in the NBA, married Craig, he was an NBA player. They'll go over her house at 16, 15, and 16 years old. She got them looking like a grown-ass woman. And I would tell her, y'all go take that stuff off. So no, they don't want to talk to uncle. So, that's the way people are. I'm about righteousness and I'm about fairness. I'm about the truth. And that's just the bottom line. I ain't no angel, but I ain't the kind of person. I can be the devil. Don't mess with me. That's all I got to tell people. That's why people don't mess with me. If I'm crazy, why you want to bother me? If I was crazy, the things that my sister said, wouldn't I be done did something to her already? The things she said about me, and you should see the book she wrote. She talked about my mother. No, I didn't see the book. Right, and you don't need to see a book because a book ain't about nobody but my mom and my sisters. My grandfather, she said my grandfather raped him and shit like that. And that ain't her story to tell. That was my sister's. My sister, my mom, and everybody was crying over her book. So I didn't want to hear her book, and I told Toxic that. I said, Toxic, my sister trying to get, get ahead. Now Toxic joined my sister because she was angry at me, and that's all that is. That's a vengeful woman, and she's an alcoholic and a little fat pig to me, and I wouldn't have nothing to do with her. And I did not have sex with her, and that's why she's the way she is. Had I had sex with her, and she was, I ain't had a woman I ain't had sex with that ain't still mine. I'm gonna just let you know that. I don't have problems with getting if I want a woman. I don't have those kind of problems. Sex problems I don't have, but I don't want no sex from no woman because I don't think that you're supposed to be sleeping with me and you don't want to be with me. You're right about that. You don't want to hear that from me, so you ain't my kind of woman. I mean, I can get a woman right now to come lay down with me. What the hell I want to look like laying down with you? There ain't no romance in it. I can't even kiss you because I don't know who you've been with. You see what the fuck I want to screw somebody like that for? I don't. I'd rather be by myself, man. I'd have been there, done that already. See, I am royalty. I know who I am. And I wait on God because God gonna put me where he want me. And that's why he's building this for me. And I know him. So go ahead. Some people don't want to see you successful, baby. That's all. And my sister's one of them. She wants to be.
Well, if y'all been taking notes and if y'all been hearing, Demetrius did say that they've been talking for 2 years before he even did this joint that she recorded. So if this was sent to me in a year before 2021, and they've been talking for 2 years, that means that they've been talking since 17. If you think I'm lying, go back and listen to it for yourself. Let's go to part 2.
Mean by married women.
Married women.
So you have a history of talking to married women?
I mean, you don't know who's married until they tell you, right? So that means you could talk to a woman today, and then next thing you know, they're married, so then you have to walk away. I mean, you have to have a different relationship, and then it doesn't really develop into, unless you know the husband, and then you can be friends maybe. If you got a girl and they got a girl, other than that, it leads into trouble.
Got you. I understand. But, okay, I got to explain to you my situation. It's a little bit different.
No, so it's the same. You're married.
No, it's a little bit different.
What's different?
There's a difference. I can't get into, like, exactly what it is. You know how you help people out. You help somebody out.
Oh, you're helping your husband out.
You get it? I can't go into, like, total detail. He's from...
What a lucky person.
He's from Uganda.
Oh. Wow.
I mean, it's not a bad thing. We're good friends. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Trust me, it's not a bad thing.
I mean, I understand you're from Uganda.
See, I'm not from Uganda. I'm from here.
I know my last girlfriend. I've been with her for since I've been in LA.
Oh, so what happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to her?
She didn't want to get married. Oh, well, she couldn't get married, and then she didn't want to get married because she married somebody from Africa.
Oh, so you understand what I'm saying then. Question for you. Have you ever been married?
No.
You haven't? Oh. Did you ever want to get married?
I always want to get married.
So why didn't you?
They don't never last.
Why? Because you cheat?
No.
Oh, because you want to have more than one woman at one time?
That'd be nice too. No, I'm just kidding.
That's disgusting. That's not normal. That's not normal.
That's not nothing I want.
Oh,
yeah, that's not nothing I'm attracted. I mean, women are beautiful, but I'm not into that.
Yeah, it's too many.
That's not
once you get past a certain age, you want that companionship. You want that unity with that person, and that's what
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who is this Will Eddie dude?
Who's Will Eddie? I don't know. Are you talking about the posting?
I see him all on your page.
Oh, no. What happened is when somebody tags me, somebody do a video, and it tags me on it. He's not on my page. He's just a share. You see, somebody shared it, and I shared it because he asked to share.
Okay.
I don't know who he is. So, you've been snooping in my page, huh? So you saw my husband picture in there too? You saw him? You saw our wedding. We went to the courthouse. You saw all that, right? Yes, you did. You're nosy.
No, I didn't. I'm going to go look for it now. How long have you been married to?
August 15th would be 3 years. But I went to Uganda and I didn't get married there. I got married here. And then he came down. He wants a better life for his family. He wants a better life for his family. Yeah, that's all. I'm not going to talk any more about it, and I'm going to leave that alone, okay?
Right.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So what are you doing? What's that tapping? You on my page? You're supposed to be just guiding me with the book. So what's all this extra stuff?
Where'd you start reading that? What you get mad at me?
I told because it seemed like you were and I can I give you my honest opinion on it? And you're not gonna get mad at me?
I don't get mad. I already know what people say.
Okay, you're not gonna get mad at me, right? You promise?
No, I will not.
Cross your heart. You're not gonna get mad when I ask.
Something like a jerk or kiss ass or I don't know.
No. I don't think it was I felt. You promise you're not gonna be mad at me, right?
Yes.
I can be totally honest with you on how I feel about this, right? And we're still gonna be friends, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's how I feel. I felt that you were trying to live your dreams through Robert.
Well, it wasn't. I has an understanding.
The reason why I say that, here's the deal. Like in the beginning when you were talking about your brother-in-law, he was saying how that he didn't want to really sign Robert, didn't want to help Robert out, but he was doing it because of you, and how you put your singing in the back burner. And I'm paraphrasing it in my own words, okay? So I'm just giving you my understanding of what the book is to me. And it just feels to me like you were living through him. And so at one point it seemed like you got angry with him, and that, because other people were coming about and he didn't have that particular loyalty towards you, and you were more I guess felt like you was being pushed to the side. Am I correct?
I mean, you have some points. I mean, you have to look at one thing, two things rather, three things rather. When it came to meeting Robert, I was working. Robert had songs that I needed. I wasn't a writer. Now, when I saw this talent, yes, I asked Craig to help me, and he said he would help me. But when it started, Craig and them didn't help me. I mean, Craig did, but my sister stepped in and just messed everything up, and Robert was not loyal to me and went with the money and tried to fool it, just like he's in jail now for what he's in jail fooling people. That was his character then, and I didn't know that character. And I was younger. I had been to prison. I didn't really know a lot of things. I was trying to do the right thing. And it was, things were going against me, and the things that I was battling with was my family, in respect to my sister, not Robert. Robert would have went any way we would have wanted had they supported me and not Robert. See, we fed an empty vessel that grew and didn't know which direction he was going, only that he had a great talent. That was Robert. They didn't feed me. They fed him. And that angered me. But it wasn't angry at Robert. I wasn't angry at Robert because he was a kid.
Yeah, but
I was angry at my sister. I was angry at Craig. And I was angry at my family for not supporting me.
Yeah, but don't you feel that, God allowed you, and I'm very spiritual and I have a relationship with God. Don't you believe that he allowed you to be his steward, like his guider, his protector, because Robert was at the time an innocent individual. I'm talking about innocent as in not
yes, I was
privy to the world.
Supposed to be his confidant.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be his big brother.
Yeah. Yeah. But then his protector. His protector. Yeah, that's another word.
Right.
And then all of a sudden I'm being honest. Okay, let's remember. I put out the disclaimer. To me, I feel that you kind of let him down. And that's why all the situation.
I did too. That's why I've never let him go. I've never let Robert go, but see, because Robert took control. People don't understand what power is. You only have a certain amount of leeway with people that you can have. I couldn't take anything, but I didn't want to let go, and I just didn't have that. And I didn't, I couldn't see today, yesterday. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But see, the thing is, I don't see you, because to me, from what I've seen, I've heard, and all this stuff that's going on, even with the situation right now, where was the people helping him? Because I mean, and I'm trust me, I'm not condoning anything that is alleged or whatever that he's done. Huh?
Don't do that. Don't make excuses. Just say what you say.
Okay.
You're not gonna hurt nobody's feelings. Never mind.
Okay, I just want, because I'm on the outside looking in, and I try to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I try to treat, because one thing about what God tells us, I don't want anybody hurt. I don't want anybody injured. I can't see that. You understand what I'm saying? But as far as him, I see this is one person, and the stuff that's happening, it's like, how can this one person, so many people like ganging up on him?
Can't you see what I'm telling you? See, nobody seems to understand. Nobody.
No, I understand what you said about the power and all that, but okay.
Like you say, how could this happen to one person? Everything is coming down. That means that one person controlled everything. See, once Robert thought $500 was a lot of money because he never had it. Here he got $5 million, and he'll give you $500, and he think he's giving you a whole lot of money because he don't know the value of it. Mm-hmm. So now you like, man, what does this do? This is not gonna work for me, Robert. Well, man, I'll get you some more later, man. Right now, man, you got to work up to the standards. See, because he's listening to other people that are moneyed up. Mm-hmm. And he began to change with that. Now, me being with him all them years before he made it, it was hard to just walk away. Mm-hmm. With all the sacrifice that had made. It's like I believed in him. I knew he was going to make it. And I wanted to be there. But I couldn't support him in the way he was acting, the way he was growing. When he, didn't listen to me anymore. I wasn't Big Brother no more. My shit,
he became prideful. Then that's what you're basically saying.
Right. This my shit. It's not ours anymore. This my shit.
Okay.
And with this mind, you're gonna do what I say, or man, I got you, but you're gonna have to do what I tell you. And I knew that he had disability. Mm-hmm. You see, so I wasn't gonna follow him like that. And everybody else follows him. Everyone. And his lawyers.
Don't you think it's about the money?
Everyone does what he tells them to do. Don't you think he doesn't know what he's doing?
But don't you think it's about the money? Because I'm gonna give you an example of what I've been seeing.
For them, not for me.
No, I know, because you had a real relationship with him before this. But I'm saying, okay, like one of the women that I saw, the recent with the case now, she was at the courthouse every day.
The little girl that he talked to after the court.
Yeah.
And if I'd have been with him, it would have been no way he'd have got to know that.
But here's the deal. She was in the courthouse when you had to be 18 to be in the courthouse to hear that case.
Right.
And Dr. Rice, I was listening to the video. Dr. Rice has a friend that was with her saying that she had a fake ID.
You don't show ID to go into the courthouse.
Yes, you have to be 18 to go in. You have to be 18. You have to, because the cases like that.
The courthouse with me when I used to go, they didn't never show no ID.
No,
never.
The court door says 18. You have to be an adult for that court case, because they have pictures of it too. They show pictures of it. So she had to have that.
But they don't ask you for no ID when you go.
But the thing is, her friend was with her. You go look at Dr. Rice video. Dr. Rice. He put one out last night. Okay. He put one out. There's a girl who actually was with her. She give her name. She's very credible. Do you understand what I'm saying? So to me, it looks like this man is being set up by everywhere he goes. Yes, everybody knows he got this issue. Yes, we all know he has this issue.
You know what Robert would do? You know what Robert would do?
What?
Robert would be, say if he was at the mall, right? And I'm with him, and he sees some girl he like, or me, I meet women, and I try to talk to them, have fun, try to have a relationship. I don't try to meet people just to have sex. Okay, I see if there's a friendship involved. What do we have in common? And so when I was with Robert, that's how we were in the beginning. Now, when he got that power, and we would go to a mall, and his other buddies would be with us, he'd be told them to go get that girl there, and that'd be one of the youngest girls. And I don't know this until I see them talking and getting an autograph or something. Then I'll see them at the show. Then I begin to see and say, man, don't be bringing nobody like that over here no more, man. That girl, how old is she? I mean, don't do that, man. Y'all trying to hurt Rob. Then they would go back and tell Rob, man, Demetrius ain't gonna let her, man, Demetrius getting in our case, man. He keep on, you getting ready to fight, man, because that dude, they're all in our shit. And Robert then began to hide things from me. Now,
but don't you think those people was being messy too? Those people the one that went to tell what you said, because you were in the right by what you said to him. Like,
they go tell.
Yeah. See, they were trying to be messy, probably trying to get you out the way. That's the way it looked like to sound like to me.
Tried to get me. Everybody did. Barry Hankerson, all of them didn't want me there because I was for Robert. I should have been Robert's.
So why was Barry Hankerson? Why was Barry Hankerson so like? I guess he wanted you out the way too, because he's the fat cow. He was the cash cow.
In the beginning, you wanted me out. In the beginning, Barry wanted me out of the way because Robert was so valuable, and he could have full control of Robert without me.
Okay.
But with me, Robert, in the beginning, Robert was talking to me with things with Barry. And then when we got to rolling, Barry brought Robert up to L.A. without me for about 2 months. When Robert got back, he wasn't the same no more.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's when he changed. They still let me be the tour manager and let me have charge of things. But when it came to, they gave me different assignments to keep me. Well, I became the tour manager. I wasn't able to run around with Robert and hang out. I hired his security to be with him just to monitor his actions and to watch him. And then when Robert found out that, he got rid of that security and hired one of his own.
Okay, I got you.
Or he would take somebody else that like their boy Kip. He'll take Kip. When I hired Kip and put Kip under his wing, now Kip feel like he's getting close to Robert to get me. You see, they're not loyal to me. They're loyal to Robert. And
but Robert hey, you know why? Because Robert had the cash. No, Robert had the cash
they didn't
too.
Realize his disability. They didn't realize his disability was leading him to today.
Gotcha.
You see.
Gotcha.
And that's what people don't realize. And Robert still has that disability. Robert's still sitting in that cell, not knowing what the hell's going on, feeling like, how could this happen?
And, but see, you know, you know, let me tell you, you know, in that whole industry, remember I was telling you with the whole industry, that industry is known for that stuff. They do craziness. Like, I mean, they're known for it. And that's why I said to me, I felt that you should have stayed as protect. I know, you know, he was acting stupid.
How can I stay somewhere where you're not wanted? How can you stay somewhere and they're not going to pay you?
I know.
How can I do that? But yet, when I left, everybody would call me.
I know.
Just like today. I knew about him going to jail before he knew it. I called and told him. You know, when them videos.
So he's still talking to you?
The first set.
He's still talking to you? Robert's still talking to you?
No, Robert don't talk to me. That's why Robert locked up. I told Robert told somebody, man, because everybody been trying to get me with him for the last 4 or 5 months because of what's going on. And because they knew that I'm telling them, right, to get all this, let's go to the doctor, or else they're going to lock your ass up. I knew this all the time. And
so is it too late for him to get to the doctor?
Well, it is really. I mean, not really too late, but somebody has to speak for Robert, and nobody's speaking for Robert.
So you don't think the attorney?
Give me the spotlight because it brings me money.
Oh.
And I'm valid because of my book.
So why don't you just? Hey, if it's about you getting some money and you helping him, do it. You understand what I mean? Hey, why not? Get your money. Get your bag too. Huh?
I don't have money to buy. I don't have money to hire publicists.
Oh, so you need a publicist to do that.
You need a publicist. You need a publicist. You need a marketing person. You need all those people to put the limelight on. See, those girls had that because they were like instant money with a big lie. See, I can break all those. So
how? Wait a minute. Question: how is it that they can get a publicist? Which to me, none of them look like they got some money. So I mean, somebody's out there backing them up.
They can get a publicist because they have a legal fight that are going to bring the attention.
Yeah, but they didn't have one before.
They don't want to hear a story. People don't want the truth, honey. People don't want to hear. They want to take my truth and make it into like I'm a terrible person. You see.
But they took your book to make half of the stuff that's happening.
Right, but when my book came out, my book been out for 10 years, honey.
Yeah, and they just started this about 3 years ago?
Did they give my book notoriety? No, they didn't. My book was on national TV when it first came out. They closed it off. They shut it down. I mean, they didn't send no lawyers at me, but they didn't allow that book to get any attention.
So, okay, why they're not going after Barry then? Because he's part of it. They got Daryl.
They're going to go after Barry when it comes to Aaliyah, but Aaliyah's dead, so you can't do nothing to Barry.
But he's part of the money grabbing stuff.
That Barry didn't steal money from Robert back then. Daryl McDavid is the only one that handled Robert's money.
Yeah, but come on now, Barry got something to do with it now. Come on, because Barry
don't have nothing to do with the way Robert is now. Robert betrayed Barry. Robert betrayed all of us.
How he betrayed Barry and you? Because you weren't in the picture by then, right?
I was in the picture all the way up to 96. Robert betrayed Barry by messing with his niece. That was betrayal. See, because they opened up their home and trusted us. They let us in their home.
Yeah, but still, some of the stuff I was reading in your book, how they left him alone with her, and come on now, some things it was not. I mean, it's like a setup.
They trusted him. They didn't. This all happened overnight, honey. This all happened like so fast. It's like if you meet me today, right? I come over your house. You got a daughter, and we cool. You trust me, Demetrius. He's all right. I'm going to bed, baby. And your daughter downstairs playing, doing her homework, and I'm downstairs. You don't know we down there. Then when you walk down there, we socializing like ain't nothing ever going on. And then the next thing you know, I done did something to her. Got past you. Trust is something that's deep.
Yeah, but your kid. But you can't trust your child. That to a man who don't.
A grown ass man would mess with a 15-year-old girl.
Oh, come on now. Everybody knows some men should mess with kids. Come on. We know that. We know that in life. Like my daughter, there's no way. Even if the person like the most sweetest person, I don't trust my daughter with anybody. That's my daughter. Now she's grown. She's 20 years old now. It doesn't matter. Huh?
My friends came up here from Chicago last week, right?
Yeah, you told me a story already. You told me the story.
Huh?
You told me the story already.
Right. And I could have got, if I'd have been dirt, they trusted me. They trust me.
Yeah, but you remember, you said, this is what you said. You said that this man has a disability. He may not know the difference between the right and wrong in that sense of sex. He got deviancy. No, I'm saying he has a deviancy.
People don't listen. Y'all don't listen. None of y'all listen. Y'all hear it, but don't hear it.
I hear you.
See, I done told you that he has a disability. That people are following this person with a disability.
I'm only following what you said to me. I'm listening.
He has a disability, but nobody's grasping that. You see, sure, he may have. You just say he may have a disability. He has a disability. Robert is artistic in a different way than you know. And he's grown. And that's what I'm telling you. It's like he ain't got nobody to talk for him. Nobody. Nobody to say that, what I'm saying. Nobody's saying that. Therefore, he's only going to fight.
So why don't you just can't you contact his attorney and tell him this?
I talked to his attorneys. They don't call me back.
Really?
I already told. I said, you know what I told his attorney? I talked to his attorney when he first got arrested. And I called him. I said, listen, man. I said, Robert needs somebody to speak for him. I said, all of y'all are doing what Robert wants. I said, even you. You went on TV and did. That's it. Robert told you to do that. And you did it. And I say, Y'all following a person that's just stupid. I said stupid because I didn't. But disability is a better word. And the lawyer said, "Well, I'll tell Robert, man, see if we can get you down here to talk to you." And he never called me back because Robert don't want to hear that because Robert is not going to listen. Only Robert will listen to me now. I just sent him a letter and I sent the request for the visit. Because if I can draw that attention that I visited Robert, R. Kelly's ex-tour manager visited him, that's news.
Good.
You see? Good. And then I come out and I start talking about how sick he is, how disabled, how people have did this and did that, how they allowed him to do this. That turns the hearts and the minds of people to a different direction now.
Okay. So you're going to do that.
That's what he needs.
Okay.
Huh?
That's what you're going to do then. Okay, good.
That's what I like to do. But they don't mean he's going to approve my visit.
You don't think he will?
I don't know.
I hope he does. I hope he does.
You know? I know he needs somebody to be against him for him. See, I'm against him, but I'm for him. Yeah. I'm against the ways that he's grown into.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like him at all for marrying Aaliyah, for touching Aaliyah.
Yeah, but that's old news. Come on, forgive.
I don't like him at all for touching any of those girls. All those girls are victims, but yet they're not victims to me. They're volunteers. They all volunteered. Now, the ones that are underage, that's something.
Which
that
I guess was a Tia and the other one, right?
Yeah. Tia, yeah. But I remember Tia mom and them, and it was all about rehearsing. That's what I say. We didn't even know he was doing that to Tia. You see, until she told me. But they don't even talk about Tia. Nobody talks about.
She's on there. She's on there. Tia's on that case. Hawkins, yeah, she's on there. She's on that case.
They don't mention her much. They mention Aaliyah, but Tia was first.
Yeah, I read it in
the
book.
I had Tia with my artists. I had other artists Robert didn't do right. See, and that's when I knew I couldn't mess with him no more in respect to that. But,
so somebody needs to sit him down. Somebody needed to be like not the yes man to Robert, right, and put him in his.
But Robert pushed all his people away that were for him.
Okay.
I mean, who in the world? I mean, don't just tell you he don't have nobody, baby. No family. His brothers are going against him.
Well, not what's the name? Not Bruce. Not Bruce.
No, Bruce is upset now, but Bruce is in prison.
Yeah, but Bruce is about to get out.
Oh, what do you read about Bruce at?
He was on some talk show. Was it? It was right after he did Robert did the interview with Great Gail. Bruce was out.
Yeah, Bruce was on the show after Gail.
Yeah, he was on the show after Gail.
Well, Bruce will go get him if it ain't too late.
Yeah.
See, Bruce will come get me.
So why is Carrie so angry with him?
Gary's just like Robert. He has that same spirit. If it ain't going his way, to hell with everybody. It's got to go his way.
Okay.
You see, because I'm the one who took the first tape the Killer stole. Killer had tapes with Robert having sex with white girls, sticking his finger in his tongue in their booties and all kind of stuff.
So why did y'all keep these tapes?
Killer, you can't. Huh?
Why did y'all keep these tapes?
We didn't keep them. I tore them up. See, I tore up the tapes that he had, but Robert kept making them. See, Robert was obsessed with those tapes, with taping. See, and then, Robert came up in the era where we never had TV. When Robert started making Money Man VCRs, it just came out. So to see yourself on TV was a big thing for him. To have a camera and make your own self, make your own movies. If Robert wouldn't have been a superstar singing, he'd have been a porn star. Because that's all he had on his. All Robert knows is sex, and that's his disability as well. Because he has been molested as a kid.
Yeah.
He was molested for a lot of years, and that's all he knew.
But here's the deal: why is it nobody got him any help? And
we didn't know that.
No, I know you didn't. No, I understand that. I understand that.
All of this.
I understand you didn't know, but I'm saying once you figure it out, and I understand when you said that, it's like somebody grown, you try to tell them what to do, they're not gonna listen to you, they're gonna push you away, which I understand that too. But I mean, after the first situation, somebody should have got him some mental help. Somebody should have got. You remember he got off, huh?
When he touched Tia, and I went to bury him first, and then I took Tia to Ian. He was a state's attorney that I knew, and Ian took Tia somebody else, and they all made money.
So what? Okay, see that's the problem. Tia's situation should have been a situation y'all got him a psychiatrist, got him some help, but nobody didn't. They knew what his problem was. What they do? Keep giving it to him, feeding it, and then get him more trouble. And when it's time to come pay to get their money, they coming after him. Boom! Now he's in there. So nobody was really trying to help him.
That's what I did. I was helping him, and I was the one they pushed away. Demetrius, you're gonna be trouble, man. Get Demetrius, your time run out with a Robert. You know, what do you mean, man? Robert's gonna y'all can't let Robert do this. Y'all can't let Robert lead y'all, man. Y'all can't do this.
Well, maybe it's all in the setup from the beginning.
Well, you know, if it's a setup, that means Robert is obsessed with a demon.
We know that. We know there's a sexual deviancy because that's not normal for you to have to want to have sex with that many people. That's not normal. That is not a normal thing. But they saw his weakness and they used him until that time come for him to pay up. That's what I see in that industry. That's what I see.
They pushed me out. You know, so he's locked up now. So let's get off the subject of Robert.
You brought it. You brought the subject up. I didn't.
I know. I said let's get off of this.
Okay.
It gets me upset because
me too. You got me all riled up.
Because I feel for him. I mean, like you say, I was supposed to be his confidant. I was supposed to be his
well,
big
you
brother.
got a second chance now.
It's
God
just like
is
Bruce is his big brother, and Bruce is pushed out. But now Bruce can go visit his brother, and can't nobody stop him now. And he's gonna allow Bruce to take over everything because he don't have nobody else.
Good.
And Bruce is gonna call me, and that's how we going. When I go see, I went to see Bruce in jail when didn't nobody else go see him.
Really? Robert didn't go see him?
Never.
What's up with that?
Robert don't mess with his family, period.
Why?
Everybody Robert has come into with, honey, he's hurt.
Oh.
Robert is not a nice person. You know, everybody think he's this and that. That boy can sing, that's it.
Well, there's one woman said that he's nice to her.
Yeah, he's nice to women.
Oh, okay, never mind.
He get what he want.
Okay, he's nice to women, okay.
Until he get what he want. All his money go to women. Look at it. He in jail for women. And nobody's in the corner. The women he was nice to, they ain't there. Because he did something to them later on.
Well, because he just dumped them and don't want them no more.
That's what he do. Robert don't. Whenever you feel like Robert don't want to help nobody do nothing. He'll keep you back and pretend like you this and that. As soon as the door closes, he gonna change the picture on you, man. See, that story needs to be told. Robert not a nice guy, but he's not criminal. He's mental. And you mental for following him.
Yeah, but you know what it is? But that comes with the territory. Look at Trump. Look at all the people with money and power. Most of them are not nice people.
Right.
And that's because of the money. Because money makes them think that they gods.
Yeah. And Robert money made him grow into the monster that he's becoming. We did that. People did that. Not me, but people did that to him. The record company did that to him. You know, Daryl McDavid did that to him. That's why if Robert go to jail, Daryl should go too.
Well,
Daryl should go if Robert don't.
Well, what about June? Yeah, I was gonna say, what about June?
June should go too. June, I used to be with Robert, and June used to want to hang around, and I couldn't have June around because June couldn't do that. Only June wanted to do was do whatever Robert said do. He was his kiss ass, straight up kiss ass. In June, I would be doing something for Robert, and I think I got Robert in control. And who was there sneaking around the corner?
But don't you think?
Robert then flew in that don't nobody know about?
But don't you think that all of it is part of the plan?
What plan?
Just part of the plan.
Okay, what plan?
Okay, like Michael Jackson. Remember how Michael Jackson?
No. What plan? See, you're saying something that you don't have a meaning for. What plan and who's planning it?
I'm saying the
You guys say
plan.
it's all about Robert. It ain't about nobody else. It ain't about no spirit that you can't see. It's about this one person. It ain't got nothing to do with the industry. It's about the person. The industry didn't come in and set Robert up. Robert is no Illuminati. There's only God. And Robert did this, and people allowed him to grow like this because nobody listened. What's the plan? Who planned it? The devil. The devil's plan is always in action: to steal, to kill, and to destroy.
Exactly.
That's the only plan. Yes, his plan has definitely been unfolded in Robert. But does he win? Who wins? The devil wins. Why? Because now we cut off the gift. We cut off the head of the gift. The messages that were coming out of that boy, they're cut off now. We don't know what the next message would be. You get him out of that jail, he got a message for you. Because that's his gift. So there's no plan. There's nobody outside of Robert Kelly that's doing anything to set him up. He did these things to himself, and people helped him. You followed the dummy. You followed the Pied Piper because he blows the hell out that flute, and you followed it. Now he got a flute. He's, wow, people are following me. Wow, I'm going to walk them off the bridge. Come on. Oh, wow, they failed. Oh, wow. Robert, you shouldn't have did it. Oh, I didn't mean it. I didn't know. Oh, come on, don't worry about it, man. We'll cover it up. Let's go. And then you're still blowing your flute, and they still following. And the person that then covered up the first time, they keep covering it because their pockets is getting fat. That's the work of the devil. Now, when you say if that's the plan, that's the plan of the devil: steal, kill, and destroy. There's no man outside of this. There's nobody that's set up out there to say, man, we're going to do this to Robert Kelly. That's not happening.
Really? You don't think so?
Let the devil grow into this boy.
You don't think so?
We need to look at our own spirits when it comes to Robert Kelly. See, because that's where we're at in Revelation, bringing hearts of man to bringing the sons back to the fathers and bringing families together. Robert is a part of all of that because it takes a family to raise. It takes everybody to raise somebody, and we all stepped out of each other's lives. We're not even close to our own families. And the only way Robert's going to beat this, he has to go to a doctor. He has to have doctors. He has to have the judge say before trial to have him sent away to be analyzed. And if you don't get that before trial, he's going to prison for the rest of his life. See, like the next court date, it should be an order to send him to the psychiatrist. But who's out here talking like this? See, because this is not being stirred up. The only thing's being stirred up is that this dude has been out here doing this to all these little girls. They're overlooking the fact that he's sick. They can say it. Well, he's sick. Yeah, he's sick. But ain't nobody saying send him to a psychiatrist because he's supposed to be analyzed as he's supposed to be not really, because he's walking in there like like he's smart and he's proud. He's got his suits on. But really, Robert is one of the man. He's blinded in this. It's like, how do you plea? I plead insanity. That's what he's supposed to plead. And if he pleads insanity, they got to send him to a doctor. That means you're going here for about 6-7 months. And now all these psychiatrists, and you're going to send psychiatrists. Now they're going to come up with the conclusion that this boy didn't have nothing to do with none of this. It's not all his fault. Time considered served, but he has to take this treatment. That's what's supposed to happen. But if ain't nobody out there speaking like this, it ain't going to happen.
So you need to get out there then, since you know it all.
I can't get out there by myself. Somebody has to wait on God. I can't do it. I know I'm not financially stable too. If I don't go to work today, I can't pay my rent next week. I've been living like this since I've been home.
Trust me, I understand. I understand what you're saying. You know, I understand. I'm there with you on that one.
I can't step out of my element. I got a roof over my head. I don't want to be homeless no more.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that no more because I'm not going to do it. I'll stick something up.
Hey, no, you're not.
Just tell me, God know me.
You better stop that.
I don't want to be homeless no more.
You better stop that. Don't do that.
I don't do that no more. I don't do nothing.
So, but don't even put it in the atmosphere. Don't even put it in the atmosphere at all.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing.
I know you ain't scared of nothing.
There's only one thing I really believe in and know that's real is that I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
And when and where don't even really see my life. So it don't matter about those things no more to me. See, so that's what the devil knows. But yet he still want me dead. And that because of that, I stand strong. See, I go to church and I sing. I got rehearsal. I don't do nothing but go to church, sing, come back home. I don't even mess with the girls when they try to talk. I come home.
But you still need a balanced life.
Well, my life is with God. Wherever God sits.
Yeah, but God put people on earth for you to have communion and relations with. Okay.
Well, he ain't sent no woman to me yet, so I talk to people every day. I have relations and conversations.
That's what I said, conversation and relation. I didn't say anything. I ain't say anything extra, did I? No, I did not.
I have that. I have that.
Okay.
I go outside right now and have a conversation and relations.
Okay, good.
You know.
Good.
But what does it benefit? You know, I have to.
It benefits you.
The same. So,
you
know what I did this week?
What'd you do?
You know what I did?
What'd you do?
I smoke weed like all day, every day.
But you said you stopped smoking. That's what you told me the other day.
See, you know what I got? You know, I just asked you a question. I said, you know what I did? And I said, I smoke weed. I didn't tell you what I did. I just told you I smoke weed every day. Now I'm coming to what I did. I haven't smoked now in 3 days.
Okay,
because I've made up in my mind.
Okay.
And I'm not going to smoke because I need my voice. Because I sing better than Robert do, baby.
You do.
But I'm just not. I'm not in tune.
So
you know how piano gets out of tune.
So you sang better than Robert, but then you put yourself on the back burner.
I didn't write songs like Robert.
Oh, you didn't write songs. I got you.
See, Robert's supposed to have wrote for me.
And he didn't.
See, and then Robert saw my talent and tell you in a minute, Demetrius, better G Sweat, Teddy Pendergrass, all them cats. You know, but he didn't produce me. Why?
Maybe because he didn't know how to do it.
Robert, please, girl. Robert Kelly is the best, the greatest artist, and the greatest producer in the country.
Look,
period.
I'm just learning
He's
about
a Mozart.
him. I'm just learning
Who was
about him.
Who was God's closest angel?
The
Lucifer.
Lucifer, of
Lucifer
course.
was the head of music. He was a head musician. Robert is one of the best in the business. Produce me? Oh my God, Robert could have made me a star overnight, but he didn't want to. Why? Because I would have left him. And he didn't want that.
But you left him anyway. You left him anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, but that left him the star, but left me all out of, I wasn't still singing. Had I been singing, it would have been a different story. I would have never stayed there. Like you said, I should have never turned my way away from him. But I took him under my wing because he was a kid and he fooled me. See, what's the devil's job? Steal, kill, destroy.
That's right. Divide the people. Divide the people.
That's what Robert did. Robert tricked everyone.
Yeah, but you can't just blame him. Remember, he has that disability. I'm going to fight with you with that one because you said it yourself.
That does not eliminate the fact that he's possessed with this demon. You have to fight this demon.
So then he need a exorcist then.
Right. Robert steals, kills, and destroys people. But it's not all his fault. It's what's in him. We have to cut the poison out.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, when you got a disease, you don't just cover it up with a Band-Aid.
No, you treat it. Yeah, yeah.
And Robert has never in his life been treated for anything. Whatever he's ever did wrong, he's never had a punishment for it. Never.
So what about
that's why it's all coming down at one time.
What about his mom? How wasn't that relationship good?
She was an alcoholic.
Oh, I didn't know she was an alcoholic.
Robert tried to control that. You know, told her she couldn't have her boyfriend. He didn't like him. Once he started having money, Mama, I'll give you what you want, but you have to get rid of him. My boy, you got to be sick. And she went on and got the drunk, didn't want him. She didn't want to be bothered about him. You know, because he tried to control her.
So that explains why he didn't. That explains why he didn't see her when she was dying.
Right, he didn't go there.
I got it.
I was at the hospital. I went to her hospital bed, and she said, "Don't leave my son." She said, "You only want to know him."
So then, what the hell you leave him there? Okay, Demetrius, I'm gonna have to get you. I'm gonna have to get you to do what's right, dude.
I have not left Robert.
Okay.
It's just like God. You see, he don't leave me.
Okay.
I leave him. Okay. I didn't leave Robert. Robert pushed me back to a distance. I'm at a distance. If I left Robert, I wouldn't even be having this conversation with you about Robert.
Yeah, that's true.
See, so I haven't left Robert. Robert has to, God put him down. I believe God got his hand in him, and only God can save him.
Yeah.
And I pray for him, and God hears my prayers, and he answers my prayers because he loves me.
And he's going to open up that door for you to help him too.
Open up that door for me to help him. I have to be ready for him.
Exactly.
That's why he told me I got to stop smoking.
And you got to change your heart towards him too. You got to change your heart. No more anger.
I don't have any anger for Robert.
Well, you was pissed with him. You told me the truth about that.
Damn.
Watch your mouth.
That was years ago. I just told you I don't have any anger with Robert, and you still say that.
Okay, I'm 10 years ago. You wrote the book. You were angry with him, and I don't care what you say. You were angry because it was all in the book.
10 years ago, I was done. After I wrote the book, I was done. I found understanding. See, God's Bible saying all things get understanding.
That's right.
I got the understanding of what was going on in my life with Robert.
Okay.
Robert destroyed my family as well. My family's in ruins.
So how's he did that? Oh, because your money situation. I got it.
Well, the money, he broke up my sister. I mean, he broke up the communication I had with my family.
Yeah, but your sisters do. Okay, hold on. Let's back up here. You cannot blame him for your situation now. You and I know both that. Okay? All right?
I told you that. I don't blame him for that.
Yeah, but you said Robert's the reason why my sisters get separate.
At the same time, but as you got grown, Robert, that situation with my family broke up.
Okay, I got you.
I don't even talk to my family. I don't even talk. I don't even want to see my family.
That's not. Hey, okay. I know what my purpose for you. Now I know why I'm brought here.
Why?
For you, because you got to get together, dude. You got to get it together.
Get what together?
You got to get that family relationship together now.
Man, I'm not finna do nothing with my family.
Hey.
My family is those that do my Father's will.
Hey.
That's how Jesus said.
Hey, watch your mouth now.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
I know you're keeping it real, but I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Jesus say, my family is those that do my Father's will.
Yes, and their Father's will is telling you something different right now through me.
And what is he telling me?
He's telling you behave.
He told me, telling you something.
He's telling you hey.
What did he tell me?
To behave.
Behave? What'd I do?
Whatever it is that you're thinking negative, behave. He said things are things that are lovely, good report. All of that. You saw all that negativity. Hey, no, that negativity, let it go.
I ain't let nobody in the world hurt me no more. Nobody.
There's nobody gonna hurt you as long as your heart stays with God. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Right. As long as my heart stays, as long as I stay away, my heart stays good.
Yeah, but avoidance is not that. Come on,
I'm not avoiding anything. I'm
yes,
just going where my life goes. If I go somewhere tomorrow and somebody in my family out there and I see them, we talk, I love them.
Would you help them out? If you see them on the side of the street, would you help them?
Of course.
Okay.
I'll act like nothing's never happened.
Okay.
But I'm not finna put my trust
I got you. Hey, I got you. Okay, calm down, dude. I got you. I
got out of prison. You know, I've been out of prison since 2010. You know how much assistance I got from my family? Not one person has called and said, man, you need anything?
Well, Demetrius, do you need anything?
No.
Okay, because I ain't got it.
See, I say God said my family is those that do my Father's will. You asked me did I need it? My mama, this is what my sister and them did to me when I was up there last week. My daughter works for United Airlines, right? I got my daughter the job at United.
Okay.
Through somebody I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that allowed me to fly for free because I'm a daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I raised my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
With my sister. She helped me.
Mm-hmm.
But now my sister's turned my daughter Now my daughter, I'm flying around, I'm going here, and I'm, when I don't need nobody, people want to shoot me down. Because, man, what are you hell on? Heat up there? What are you doing up there? Well, Dad, I can't fly you up there anymore because I flew to Chicago because my mom was in the hospital sick. So I flew to Chicago to, for her surgery. Got up there and did a one way because I didn't know when I was going to be able to. I didn't know when I was coming back because I wanted to stay with my mom. Then when I got up there, it was time to come back. So I said to my daughter, I said, hey, what I got to do to get back? Because she didn't want to talk to me once I got there. Like, what's wrong with you? Well, Dad, I don't want to talk because I'm upset. I said, well, what I need to do to get back home when it's time? Buy your own ticket. I said, what are you talking about? Yeah. And I said, Ashley, don't play with me. And then come to find out, my sister and my mama, her husband, then took me off. See, I gave my sister not custody, but guardianship of my daughter because she would stay with her when I was on the road. And once she became of age to start, needing to be around a woman, I sent her to my sister. You see, and so her and her husband, they put her husband on the list as her daddy instead of me and took me off. Ooh. And so I'm like, what? And so my mama said, I was talking to my mama about it. She told me, she said, that's what happened. And I said, wow, why my daughter couldn't tell me that? Why she got me up here stranded like this? And now she don't want to talk to me. And so I said, my mama said, well, that was wrong. I said, did you tell them that, mama? No, I'm going to stay out of it. Okay. So that means you'll let them hurt your child because I'm your child and you let them hurt me and just let it alone. Okay, I'm going to let it alone. And I walked away. I ain't need none of it. I went to one of my friends. They gave me a car and I drove it back. And I've been here since trying to pull myself back up. So, when you just like if my son come tell me that his brother did something, I'm not going to tell him to let it go. I'm going to call his brother and say, man, what's your problem? What's going on with y'all two? See, my family don't do that. They uphold each other in wrong. Just like my sister when she was cheating with Robert. They all knew it. And I would say, man, won't y'all talk to Cardi? Well, boy, we ain't going to get into that. You and your sister need to stop it. What do you mean I need to stop it? I got something going on that can benefit my family. And y'all can't get y'all support? I'm getting y'all kicking me in the butt. Every time I look around, here she is, stopping something that I got going. I had Robert working and liking people and communicating with people, growing. I got Robert wanting to read. But then when she got there, just turned. He got back to the sex. She taking them all out of town, sexing them. Because she married to Craig Hodges, who's an NBA ball player with the Chicago Bulls. See? So, this shit was crazy. It just had me crazy all the time. What's up, boy? What you doing? Hey, boss. See my monster, huh? Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, it was kind of been rough for me, honey, but God has been keeping me.
And you notice that? You keep bringing back that conversation. You see, I shut up. You said, let's talk about... No, I'm not talking about God. Of course, God, we're going to talk about that. But I'm saying every time we keep bringing back Robert. But okay, that's the conversation you want to stick at. That's cool with me.
I don't like seeing him in jail. I wish I could do something to help him. That's
but
all.
You can.
I don't think that he deserves to be in jail for the rest of his life. I think that he's done some wrong. I think it was wrong that he was molesting those having sex with young girls. But I have a nephew that's a grown man now, right? Mm-hmm. Totally illiterate. My sisters wouldn't let him go to school because they was getting SSI check for him. Mm-hmm. I used to try to make him go to school. But now he's a grown man and he can't deal with women. Like Robert, until he talks to younger girls. I see one of his girlfriends. How old is that girl, man? She's 16 almost. She's 16, girl, you need to go home. Now everybody jumping on me because I'm interfering with his relationship. Yeah. I'm ready to beat his ass for messing with this little girl. Excuse my language. But they don't see the fact that if the police catch him with this girl, we're going to be going to court for my nephew.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what? There's so many people that has done that in the past. There was police officers when I was 13 years old hollering at me, talking to me. So
my kid's mama was 17 when she had my baby.
So I mean, it wasn't a taboo until now that Me Too, Him Too stuff came about. Him Too, whatever that thing is. Him Too, Men Too.
They so ugly. I understand why they against me.
You so wrong for that.
I'm just keeping it real, man. Girl look like she look like a walrus by the face.
They said she's a KRS-One.
She look like a walrus. Yeah, KS1. KS1 look better than her.
I know he does. But
you want to be the head of an organization that's gonna bring somebody down.
But they're trying to get every black man down, every black male. And
they're supposed to be helping Robert too, because he has a disability.
Yeah.
But baby, let me get out of here because I got to go down here and move my car.
Okay, don't get it. You gotta get it towed.
Streets. No, they finna sweep the streets.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, as usual, it's been wonderful talking to you. As usual, you're my friend, right? You're not mad at me, are you?
Why would I be mad at you?
Because I tell you truth, and I ain't holding you back. First of all, I really don't know you, so if you curse me out and don't ever talk to me, it's okay. I'm all right.
Right. You don't miss me. You see, I talked to this nigga that wrote this book. He's sick. He's like everybody else talk about me.
Oh no, I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't talk about you. Come on now. I think you're cool. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I told you, I got upset with you about the book, but I understand where you're coming from.
Did you end it on?
Will you stop that? I'll tell you next time we talk. I'll tell you next time we talk.
Me now.
I'll tell you the next. Remember you got a car to move.
Did you finish chapter 3?
Do you? Of course. Come on now. You think I'm that slow in my reading? No.
Chapter 7?
I'm past that. I'm past chapter 17.
So you went to my drug addiction.
Yes, I did. Yep, I told you when you went. You talked about going to that rehab thing, and Malcolm Jamal Warner father was the head of the program. Yeah, see, I read it. Okay. I read it. I understand you a little bit.
Most people like chapter 7.
What was chapter 7? I don't remember what it was.
That was my drug addiction. I was running from house to house smoking.
Yeah, you were stealing from people. Are you still a thief?
Breaking houses and all that.
Are you still a thief? So how did you stop? Because they have to replace it with something else.
I went to prison.
Oh, you went to prison? 6 years.
I don't want to go back no more.
Mm.
And I don't want to go back no more. I only stole because I was...
You was a fiend. You was a fiend. Just admit it. 12 steps.
I was a fiend.
Yes. Yeah, you was a fiend.
For that. And then when I got out and had my kids, I wouldn't have stole again.
I know, because you're trying to keep... Yeah, that was the one where you were stealing the iPod out of Targets. See?
Yeah, not iPod. I stole all of them.
I said iPods out of Target.
I had $500,000 worth of iPods.
Oh my God, you are so terrible.
Yep.
And you laughing about it too?
Yeah, because
tell me the truth. Question: did you steal more than $200
from Robert?
Remember that? Do you remember you said it was $200 you stole, but he was missing $700? Did you just?
No, I only took $200 out of it because I didn't feel like he would miss that.
So did you steal other money from him? Did you steal other money from him? No. Yes, you did.
No, I used to ride around with $40,000-$50,000 in the car.
But you used to steal. Come on, he had the money. He had all that money. You only stole $200 all that money.
That wasn't stealing. I took that because I knew my baby was hungry.
You still stole it because it didn't belong to you. It's stealing. Stop to justify it.
You asked me a question.
Look,
I think something wrong with y'all women. I think something wrong. I think that's what's wrong with the world, y'all.
Oh no, y'all the problem. You guys are the problem. Yes, it is. You guys are the problem.
At the beginning of time.
Oh, whatever. It was Adam. It was Adam because he was hard-headed. He wouldn't listen to God. He
sucked himself up and sucked in over him. That's what y'all did. Y'all can hear the truth and you'll laugh at it.
Whatever.
You'll make a joke out of it. Y'all do that.
No.
I had a woman told her, I broke her down and she said, "You're right." And then I broke her down and then next thing you know, she did something wicked.
What'd she do?
At it. I forgot what she did, but I'm like, wow, that's the character of a woman.
That's not true. I am not evil. Look, let's talk about me. Let's talk about me. I am not evil. I'm not.
I don't know you.
I am not evil. I promise you, I'm not.
Women are out of character today. Y'all are out of your element.
What do you mean by that?
You're walking out. Women are walking out of their element because you're created for love, and y'all don't walk in love. Y'all don't walk being receptive to love. Y'all walk wanting respect. Women want respect.
No, I want love.
When you want respect,
excuse me, I want love. Speak for yourself. Speak for me. Don't speak for me.
You want love, then you would be receptive to it.
Want
you
love.
Have to be receptive to love.
I'm receptive to love. I am. Yes, I am.
Y'all need to go back.
No, I'm receptive to love.
I believe you are.
I am.
Your husband going out. He working, taking care of you. Well,
no. You still you don't even listen. You're still not listening to me.
That's a different situation.
You're not. You're making your own assumption here.
But let me ask you something then about that situation. Now,
I was hurt because I was hurt by it because I got married thinking of love and the way things has been happening. Even though at the time I was not in love with him because you know how you try to help somebody out.
I mean, listen to yourself. I mean, you said that you got married because he wanted to make things better for the family.
No, I got married because he told me he was in love with me.
No, not you. I didn't say you.
Okay.
I said you said that he got married because he wanted to get things better for the family.
I found out that was his purpose. That's what.
Is that right or wrong?
That's what I found out later on after I got married. Yeah.
Okay. So after you found that out,
I felt hurt. I felt used.
So you're being deprived. So you're a side piece. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, thanks. No, thanks a lot. I'm not a side piece.
No, I don't mean it like
I'm not a side piece. I am married.
Talk about him because that might get you in trouble. I ain't trying to do that.
That man.
You better to marry
than to burn for desire. But listen, you see how you talking to me? Do you think that if I was really in a marriage that really was a marriage, that I would even waste my time even having conversation with you, even though it's nothing going on? But do you think I would be that much of a villain?
I would know you would. No, I wouldn't think so.
Because even when you and I was talking earlier, he was here. It's like he doesn't even care. You get what I'm saying? Because he's getting
together.
We sleep in the same room.
Not together.
We don't even. We're like strangers in the night. Like when he comes in, I'm getting up to go to work, and when he goes to work, well, I got to do the opposite way. Okay, when he comes in, I'm getting up to go to work. When I come in, he's getting up to go to work. So we rarely see each other.
Y'all sleep together.
I have not had sex with that man and I don't even want to talk about it.
Wow. That's deep.
That's my business. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you in my business like that. Sorry.
Don't be sorry for things.
You don't need to talk. But that's not my purpose of my conversation with you. We're not even supposed to be talking about that, right? Okay.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be going.
You're married, I have to talk about the truth.
We're supposed to be having a conversation about the book.
When I talk to married women, you know what I do with them?
What you do?
When I talk to married women, I want to help them to get their marriage together. I don't want to seduce them.
No,
I don't want them like that.
That you can't seduce me because that's not my mindset right now. My mindset is just conversation because sometimes you need somebody to talk to when you're going through stuff, and half the time the friends that I have, they're tired of hearing me blah 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 blah. So and sometimes you just need that male. I don't care what you say. I need that male attention. I don't care what you.
You're gonna need that male ding dong too.
No, the ding dong could stay in the far because you know what? I can handle that with something else. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Nothing like
it. You stop it. You're being fresh, young man.
I am fresh, young lady.
Nah, you be good. Let's stick with the book, okay? let's stick with the book. Answering the book. Okay. Do you still have that spirit on you? That spirit after that bathroom scene with him, and all of a sudden you want to have sex with every woman that comes away.
It's contained. It's contained though. It won't allow me to be with one woman.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you got it crazy like that too? Mm-hmm. So you need to stay. You know.
Contained. I'm celibate. I'm celibate.
Oh, okay. You say it's contained. So
I mean, I want to have sex, but I can't. Because I want to stay with the woman I stick my thing in.
Okay, that's a
and
smart
then
way.
I'm with her, I want to have my way.
That's a smart way. That's smart.
So I don't have sex. So I have to get out of here right now. I have to go finish what I'm doing. It's been fun talking to you.
As usual.
I hope I didn't upset you.
Oh, no. Of course not.
And you have a blessed day.
You too. Have a good one.
Pray for me.
I will.
Right.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
So in that clip, it was revealed a lot of stuff that came out. And it's so much. That's why I told y'all to take notes. It's so much. And the question that I have is, so far, is this witness tampering? Or is this casual conversation with a federal witness? Let's end it out with this.
I heard, like I say, door cancer. And not that, I mean, you're supposed to, but it's like, how could you do that to your brother? How could you sit on there and talk about your brother like that when I ain't did nothing to you? What did I do to you? I was a big brother. I stood as a big brother and said, Cardi, you need to go home. I didn't say that she screwed Craig. I said that we thought that she wasn't supposed to be there. You see, I didn't tell her business. I just said that, come here, sit. All right, come on. You better start learn how to, because you walk down the street, somebody hit you, I'm hurt. I'm going to be hurt. I let him walk without a chain on.
Isn't he too big to be walking without a chain?
Why? He's obedient.
Because he's going to be trying to take somebody's head off.
No, he don't do that. My dog, I spent $3,000 on this dog for his obedience and his attack training. He's still going to school. My dog listens to me. Just like I said, sit, he sat down. Just like now, tell him sit, he gonna sit, he ain't gonna move. Until I don't move. You know, take care of my dog. Oh boy. Because that's why I say that's why God got me with this dog. Because see, when it come time, when you see me on the news, I'm gonna have my dog with me. I'm gonna be trained. I'm talking about and watch after that, all entertainers gonna have a dog instead of a man walking with him.
That's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, and he's a beautiful being. He's a smart dog.
Yeah, most German Shepherd can't even talk.
Yeah, he is so smart, man. I'm talking about here. I said, walk beside him, just like he going to hit him. I said, Shep, wait for me. He stops and he waits for me.
Wow.
And I'll tell him, walk with me. He walks with me. See, I haven't got to the attack training yet because he's still going through this. He's still just a year. Even a year till the 20th would be a year. And when you go through the year, that's when they're going to start the attack training, where he's a bodyguard. They train him to be my bodyguard.
Oh, that's nice.
What I'd be able to do is, like, if I was robbed, I don't know why a person with all that money want to walk around with a poodle. Man, I'd have had my shepherd, I'd have had two of them. Man, I had two shepherds and a Doberman walking with me. I bet them FBI wouldn't have walked up on the men. They wouldn't have. They would not have done it. He said, Mr. Kelly, we have one for your arrest. And I'm going upstairs to my apartment. Y'all catch me later. And I'd have been gone. You had to put a warning. You had to come find me. The robbery's done. That's crazy. I feel so bad for him.
Well, it's not over till God says over.
You're right. It's not over. That's how I feel. And I feel like God's going to open up a door for me. I want to help him. Because I think if I can help people to understand that he's sick, that you cannot, he's being led by his disability. He's just one of them he has a unique disability. He has a unique what do you call it? He's autistic. And you have to discover what that is before you can prosecute that for. And then when you find that out, he's not the one at fault. That Daryl McDavid and that June Brown and that Wayne Williams, because they're still with him.
Wayne Williams?
They were still with him.
Wayne, well, I think he was a nice guy.
You know Wayne?
I saw him on the interview with Phases.
And Wayne was on there?
I think so.
Oh, man, Wayne, come on, Jeff. Wayne, man, was the one that would get out the vans and go pick up girls for Robert. The youngest one in the line. Not to say that they was babies, but he went and picked up. Shut! Come here. Come here.
What is he doing?
He's at the corner and this lady's walking. Sit!
You better put a chain on that dog.
Man, I'm not putting no chain on my dog.
You so
I care
hard.
more about my dog than these people.
Why are you so hard-headed?
Because I'm a grown man and I'm stuck in my ways.
Well, it's time to change your ways, sir.
Look at that, he's still sitting. Lady walk past Rubber. He ain't moving.
Well, it's time to change your ways, sir.
I have changed my ways a whole lot, honey, because, like I said, if I'm crazy, you wouldn't want to mess with me.
No, I don't think you're crazy. I think you got some sense.
I got a lot of sense.
Yeah, you do.
And I know this dog is better than some people. They don't deserve me to do it. I mean, I'll sit them down and let them walk past. But God gave us the minimum of everybody. And God created this dog.
Why is he barking?
That wasn't my dog.
That wasn't your dog?
No, that wasn't my dog. He walking past the yard. My dog don't do that. He bark, he's finna bite.
Well, you better put your dog on the leash.
I'm putting my dog on the leash.
So you don't get
I mean, I do put him on the leash when I'm walking around, a lot of people or kids. I walk on the plane with my dog, honey, and he don't have him on the leash, and they love my dog. I go to the airport, people come over to me, can I rub your dog? Sure. So.
Is he a service dog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I suppose I spent $3,000 on this dog. But he's trained as a bodyguard, so he's still a service dog.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor, he ain't trained. My dog don't bark. My manager came on my door and, told me, don't stick mail on my door, man. I got a mailbox. Man, I can do what this is my bill. And I said, okay. So I leave my door open for my dog. He don't do it no more. Get. Get to the corner, see my dog at the corner at the light. He's waiting for me. Get. Yeah. Stay right there. Being hard-headed, stay. Sit there and look at me for a long time before he shut down. Oh. Sit. Yeah, so, toxic is toxic, baby. And she ain't doing nothing but bringing me attention because bad publicity is good publicity. Okay?
Yeah, it's true.
She talks crazy. Them people go look me up. Then they go look at my book.
And then more money.
3 out of 10 of them go buy my book. So
more money for
when
you.
They read it. When they read it, they on Facebook. Requesting to be my friend. Come on. Sit. Don't go past. Sit.
Well, mine happened the opposite way. We were friends before I bought your book.
Huh?
We were Facebook friends before I bought your book.
What chapter you on?
I stopped. I had to go to work today. Don't laugh at me. I did. I had to go to work today.
But it's a good book, though, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a good book. It's a good book.
So, I'm hoping it's going to be a movie.
You want it to be a movie? With everything that's happening with Robert, it probably will be a movie. Yeah, so probably expect Lifetime or somebody to call you.
I wouldn't mess with Lifetime. They didn't do me right.
Oh, I forgot you was on them with them. Didn't they pay you?
It wasn't about the money. I wanted the publicity for my book.
Mm.
Lifetime, a program like that can't pay no person a lot of money because it's a documentary. You don't get paid for those. You know, they give you, money for like pictures, stuff like that, but they can't give you a lot of money for that, like $1 million.
Mm.
Wait for me.
So they don't pay you residuals every time they play it?
No, not for documentary. Movies, small films, yeah. Not documentaries those are sponsored by commercials. You don't get money for that.
Okay.
It's against law for them to pay you for that.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's research.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
East Service. Checking out the neighborhood. See, that's not my dog. There's other dogs.
Is it a dog park?
Huh?
Are you taking them to a dog park?
No, we walk in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Everybody in the hood know me.
How long you been there?
About 2.5 years over here.
And everybody knows you already?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't mess with nobody. I'm talking about they just look at me as a good brother.
Oh, okay.
They talk to me about problems and shit, and I talk to them. I got people out here working at the gas station. I got young boys out here with khaki pants on and a shirt, wiping people's windows off, stepping away from cars. People just donate. So they don't ask for it no more. Like soliciting, they don't do that. They just do a service.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Smith, man, I'm so glad I talked to you. I'm good to people. I ain't no scroungy person to take nothing. I ain't gonna take nothing from you. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't steal. I took $200 out of Robert's wallet because my woman was at home, not having no food, and we didn't have no food, and I'm in New York with Robert, and he got per diem, and he didn't give me nothing. Man, look, I was ready to bust his fucking head. If I wouldn't have been able to get to that wallet, I would, and I couldn't get home unless I went through him. I'd have hurt him. And then after I took it, I told them. They didn't fire me for stealing. I left Robert. Robert gave me $35,000 when I left him. And then took 10 of that back, talking about the computers that he bought that his brother stole from me. Robert Kelly ain't never helped nobody. And all those women that's going against him, he didn't give them nothing. He gave it to everybody else. So he paid it off, and that was sick. And that's what they always gave it to. That's why he's gonna go to jail with it. And that's what they look. That's why I don't want to go to court, because I'm looking for Dale to call me. And man, you're gonna testify against me. Give me $1 million, I'll set the fuck up. That's where I'm at. But I know my position, and I know that I got to watch my back. That's why this dog is number one.
Why do you have to watch your back?
Because their life is at stake. Daryl McDavid is Robert's manager, and his life is at stake. And my testimony will put his ass in jail. I already got him in my book, and that's what they're going on.
Yeah, you just gotta tell your truth.
Right. You see, but I can say things to help him too. I'm very vital in this. I know my position. Trust me. But I want to get Robert out. I really do. But they're going to offer him about 15 years. If they do, he should take it. Because if he go to trial and lose, they're going to give him, 60 years. They're going to waste him because white folks don't care shit about us. And now all of a sudden they in it. Why they wasn't in it back then when I wrote the book? I wrote the book 10 years ago. And it was big news. If you look up Fox, go to Fox. Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
and put R. Kelly Tell-All on Fox News.
Okay.
And you'll see my book.
Okay, I will.
Put Fox News, R. Kelly Tell-All.
I will. Not right now, because I'm...
Yeah. And when you do that, you're going to see that came out 10 years ago. And you're going to say, damn, that was big. And they cut it down. They didn't want me to be known.
Mm.
But everybody had already heard about it. Tom Jones, Harvey, Williams, Oprah, all of them wanted me. Wanted to talk to me, but what happened? My niece put that out, and I told her not to do that because the book wasn't ready. I was still editing my book.
Your niece put what out?
She put it on the news that my book was coming out, and I told her don't do that. They did it anyway behind my back because I allowed my niece to be in it. Because my niece, it's just like I know you, right? Say I know you. Say you my niece, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got a manuscript, and you got a master's degree in teaching in English, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means you're an editor. You know editing good, right?
You should.
And you my niece. So why would I go to anybody else instead of you?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I went to my niece and she betrayed me. Everybody betrays me. My sister, my niece. And then what hurts me the most is with my family is that my sister, my niece's mama, that wasn't right. Miel shouldn't have did that. I said, but why don't you tell her, Linda? I ain't gonna get in it. That means you ain't got no love for me. Because you're upholding your daughter in this wrong. And that brought a division between our family. Because you uphold wrong. See, my son can't hurt my son and then be in my face and I'll not be concerned to bring this two together.
Mm-hmm.
You see? And that's what families do. They uphold each other in wrong. And it puts division in the family. It's like poison in the veins. How do you get it out? A penicillin. Or else they die. See? Families are dying today. But God wants me deeper into his word so I can give you his word in this. I know it's in the word what I'm talking about. What I'm living is in the word.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I dedicate myself to this, to my lonely, to my quiet time, and my me time is God working with me. So, what people say, it don't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like if don't nobody like me, then I'm doing good because God loves me. That means I'm doing something right. If I ain't like everybody else, and I ain't like everybody else, I'm in the world and I'm not of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to parties. I do, but I ain't going there to drink and smoke and pick up nobody. I don't even go to them no more. Because it's red. I'm a red carpet type of person.
So now we learned that it wasn't Dana and Kip that got Rob locked up in New York. It was Demetrius Smith and his book. Now I wonder how many people that lied on me and ran with these stories is going to come back and apologize. But hold on, I got something else. Hold on.
Hello.
Good morning. Did I wake you? I'm sorry. I'll hang up and call. I'll call you back later.
No, I'm up.
Did you see what Dottie posted on Demetrius? Well, Melinda did too. That he's going to testify now.
Yeah.
I see his tone change now. He sent me another message last night.
Saying what?
He said, hold on. Hold on. He says, he says, don't write me again, rat bitch motherfucker, like you need their rat bitch motherfucker like you need their head cut off. Don't ever contact me again. I don't want to ever see you. I don't want to see him.
When did you ever see it?
I mean, I've never seen him before. And he removed me as a friend on Facebook.
Huh?
He removed me as a friend on Facebook.
That's cool.
I don't give a shit. He's been exposed. He's mad because he's trying to go through trouble. His behind already in trouble. He's been lying.
Yeah, he's gonna get some time.
Yep. I'll call you back. My therapist is here.
Send me that message too.
Okay, hold on.
So what we learned out is that Demetrius was lying, and Demetrius told the feds a lot of lies because he was angry with Robert. Sylvia sent her nipple pic, her dildo pic, a dirty water pic, and her vagina pic. And Demetrius sent it back and told her don't send him nothing like that. Then Demetrius got mad and went and testified. Now watch this. Let's just say the Walrus would have minded her business and not got in contact with Demetrius. What would have been the chances of Demetrius going in to testify against Robert, angry at Robert? Now watch this. People want to know, how can I tie this together? Now watch this. I'm going to tell you. Robert didn't get in touch with Demetrius. Sylvia did. And if you paid attention to what Demetrius said, he told her, you were sick for following him because he wanted everybody to be mad at Robert because he's mad at Robert, right? So if she was sick for following him and everybody else that was cool with Robert was sick, but if you notice, he never mentioned Barry Hankerson. Now, Dana, I asked you before, how can you tie this in together? Watch this. Robert is a danger to the community. We all was on that call, and we said, how? He don't bother nobody. But it was what was done in the background that Robert ain't even know. You got Sylvia contacting federal witnesses. You don't think the Demetrius Smith calls are tapped? So I had to sit back and think about this thing. Like, they not going to go at Sylvia because Sylvia's doing what they want her to do. But now, since Sylvia is doing it on behalf of Robert, and Robert ain't even know, it makes it look like that Robert is trying to obstruct justice. You doing marches at a jail where Robert's at. You talking about bring him down. You grab the door. You shake it. Or whatever you do there. I wasn't there. I'm just getting the reports from people that was there. But they said that was the scariest thing they ever seen. Because some of the men ran behind the women. When the guards came out. I wasn't there. I don't know. I just laughed about it. Because you go to a jail talking about we doing a well-being check. How retarded can you be? But once again, they trying to say that we doing this in the name of Rob. You go to the courthouse with a federal witness neck cut off, the star federal witness. You don't think they can see that? Make this make sense. Then you go to Kim Fox's office with no message, just to be seen. I'm just trying to figure. Jay Goodbar, and you're right. Lisa Van Allen created the same type of smoke screen. But now y'all see why the government was saying, and we need to sequester jury because they going at the star witness constantly. They going after their sidekicks, the COVID people, constantly. And as you've seen in different people paperworks, they were sending that stuff to the feds. So we got to give him a sequestered jury because he got these crazy fans out here, and we don't know if these fans are doing whatever. We gotta say that he's a danger to the public because you got people that's contacting federal witnesses on behalf of him. Then you got him being the goddamn moderators on their channels. What type of next level stuff is this? Then from there, you got Demetrius Smith, who's scared of Barry Hankerson. That's why I never move certain ways. I looked. I might have did commentary on it. You ain't gonna never get me caught up with that. But you know what? They always say, oh, the defense fund. Oh, they used the defense fund and to say he was gonna flee. Listen, the defense fund had $10,000 in it. $10,000 in it. Then they used some of it for goddamn, and to respond to the government paperwork. So where's Rob going to go with $10,000? On top of that, the federal government already went through it when they went through one of the other lawyers' bank account. So all that, the defense fund reason, that's a lie. The defense fund had its own indictment. Bingo. Had his own indictment. Now what you want to say? That's why I say what I say. I can't respond to these people no more. I'm just going to bring commentary and keep it moving. So when I see people get on their channel and talk about, oh, this is a hypocrisy, and you're making Bond jeans work harder, am I? Or am I making Bond jeans work a little lighter? And if you notice, every time I speak and bring evidence called receipts, it's always the people that support Don Russell that always want to try to debunk me. But you can't debunk nothing I'm saying because it's there. I don't go by catch-22s. I just do a you on you. So with that being said, you can't get mad at me because I figured out the model and how to maneuver y'all. That's y'all fault. I ain't never changing my stance. I ain't never moving. I will never deal with y'all though. That's y'all fault. If you burnt that bridge with me, there is no coming back. Only to the ones I want to deal with. But if you want that extra far mile, chalk it up, it's over. We don't got nothing to ever talk about. But if you was just on that channel and didn't know and you was kind of lost, I'm not holding that against y'all. Because y'all wasn't the ones that I talk to every day. So I'll put it to you like this. You never seen a bee chase a stinger. And you never seen a truth teller hunt down a lie. I'll let you tell it. The problem is, will I respond to break up your lie? And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be with a video. So now, if you really realize what I just did, then you know you're in trouble. Because I built all of y'all pages. Now, Y'all pages on life support. I'm not saying your name. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm going to just make you look stupid. On that note, I don't know what you got in mind, but I was told when the chips were down.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other. When the chips are down.
So, in other words, recognize this. Elephants don't swat flies. Jets fly over turbulence. If you want to be someone important, be yourself. And always remember, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Until next time, which is tomorrow, DanaJay will be back. Same bat channel, same bat time, holding up the banner and doing what's right. Until then, understand this. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be with DanaJay. And DanaJay love you all. Even when I go off, if you want to send me something through Cash App, it's $officialDanaJay. Until next time, DanaJay, gone.
I don't like to waste time on stupid conversation. There's no profit in that. So if I'm around people that are always complaining with no solutions, then I'm wasting real estate in my brain for what I need to project. And what I project in my brain is what I project in my reality. So that real estate only has to be for evolution, things that are going to help me get where I got to go. You understand? Help me evolve. So if my conversation with you makes me stagnate, we don't have too much conversation either. I don't have no time for no stupid ass conversation.
You are stronger than what you have been through. Let them misunderstand you. Let them talk about you. Their opinions are not facts. I need you to keep applying pressure, stay committed to yourself, and keep being authentic, no matter what they say or do. Don't you dare doubt your value. Don't you dare doubt your worth. Keep shining like you do, and stay locked in with God. God do not create a lock without his key, and God do not create a problem without a solution. Listen to me. You are stronger than what you have been through.
It's time to face the final curtain. To my face, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, in which I'm certain I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all. Yes, I stood tall and did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the words he truly feels. In other words, the one who deals. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
Say you love it, what you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so, think I'ma beat it up.